Meta's latest AI glasses look unsuspecting, even stylish. The company collaborating with Ray-Ban, a product that intrigued Breck Metra and her family.
When my husband got them, I mean, we have kids, so he was like, it would just be fun to, like, in the moment, be able to, like, capture something that you don't have to pull out your phone.
A great idea until they were used in her home by someone else. The internet is inundated with videos just like it. Usually more flirty encounters. Some women saying they had no idea that casual conversation was being used for content.
Didn't know he was recording me.
So today's headline, Meta's AI glasses are facing a privacy backlash. Specifically, even there's a criminal complaint in Germany. A German digital rights group filed a criminal complaint against Meta on August 12th. They're basically saying these Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses violate a law against disguised recording devices. German regulators literally have gone on record and said, just because a device can record someone, like these glasses, doesn't make them illegal, as long as they clearly signal that they have the ability to record you. And this is what we're talking about today. The crux of this discussion. Today's question, if the person being recorded doesn't recognize the warning, this white blinking light that says that the glasses are in record mode, does that count as consent? So Meta sold over 7 million glasses last year. They look like Ray-Bans, right? But they contain a camera. And the privacy group in Germany is arguing, hey, look, you cannot tell explicitly that they can record you. And listen, I've lived in Germany before, and they're really serious about privacy. It's next level. And so this is a backlash. These Ray-Bans can take a picture, take a video, and they have an AI assistant that they can run against the data they capture. It's hands-free, it's easy to use, and that light may be easy to miss. The light is supposed to turn on when the glasses are recording. Meta says this is a safeguard. But what if you don't know to look for this little light? And also, right now, people, of course, are trying to modify the glass. Well, they are modifying the glasses, so they either hide this light, remove it, or disable it. There's actually a growing cottage industry where people, for $50 to $100, will disable this light. Meta says, well, that's not our fault, of course. And then Meta took another step. They said, hey, the newer versions, if the light is disabled, the glasses won't record. But this is the problem. People are saying, if I'm on a date, if I'm at the movies, if I'm at the gym, even if what Meta has done is sufficient, like they're being responsible and they're saying, hey, we have this light. When the light is white, you know you're being recorded. Am I giving you the consent if there's a little white light on these glasses that I may not see in the moment? And that's the question we have to ask ourselves. And so this German digital rights group called Hate Aid, they filed this criminal complaint against Meta and a glass retailer, which is EssilorLuxottica, and four other retailers. And this German law, I used to work at Telefonica in Munich, Germany, and did cyber consulting for them. So I'm familiar with this law. This law specifically states, it's German law, the Telecommunications and Digital Services Data Protection Act. Section 8 bans selling the devices disguised as everyday objects that are built to record people unnoticed. And then there's another section, Section 27, that makes this a criminal offense, up to 2 years in prison for the executives responsible. Plus, they confiscate profits. So what I like about this law is it literally makes the executives accountable if they don't take enough necessary steps to protect people's privacy. But this is the problem. All of this has not been decided. The courts have not made formal rulings about Meta's glasses and what are sufficient enough steps to protect people's privacy and what aren't. The prosecutors have to decide. The complaint's been filed, prosecutors and the courts have to decide. This is a part that really bothers me, this facial recognition part. So back in 2021, Meta wanted to make facial recognition a standard feature. Back then, they didn't do it because of ethics concerns. Well, we're in a different age. Ethics aren't really a big focus for many of these companies anymore. Say Meta is not so inclined because of ethics. US senators are demanding, they sent a letter, 3 US senators, and they said, we need to know if you're going to bring back this feature. We have internal documents from Meta saying that you're reconsidering bringing back this facial recognition feature and making it a standard part of your product. These senators have not gotten an answer, but it just shows you the level of visibility of this issue. And legally, it's all over the place. It's patchwork, genuine patchwork when it comes to how this type of issue would be decided in court. Some states say if you're going to record me, both parties have to consent. Other states are a one consent state, which basically means, hey, the person recording you, if they want to record you, they can consent to record you. This does not mean that every public video requires everyone to consent. But what I want to make clear to you is the laws are not firm. Again, you have technology racing forward. How are the laws protecting the people using it? This is patchwork right now. And then let's look at the specific biometric aspects of this law, right? When a company starts extracting facial geometry to identify you, repeat, these glasses, if they start extracting facial geometry to identify you, what would the law say? Well, Illinois has strict rules very specific to this scenario. Simply being photographed isn't automatically the same as biometric data being collected. But again, the courts have not, there's no precedence. The courts haven't decided yet. There's no Roe versus Wade when it comes to AI glasses, right? And the ability for them to be surveillance tools. So what does this mean for you? Real simple. At Yours AI, we realize technology is racing faster than security and privacy protections can keep up. What we want to teach you, what we want to help you achieve is when I have technology, I either own it or I control it. With these glasses, someone's using them, they capture information locally, they're using the devices locally, then they ask the AI assistant, hey, I just captured this picture of this person, tell me all you can, analyze the picture for me. At that moment, that conversation is no longer local and private. The AI on the device and the data, it starts communicating with cloud servers, and there could be scenarios where people's privacy could be violated. And in that scenario also, yes, AI is analyzing this photo for you, but you've triggered a bigger problem. You have created what was once a safe space to one that's being shared all over the internet, including all the associated information. With Yours AI, we want to teach you and make sure you understand how to use AI, how to use technology and not be used by it. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you think it's interesting, click a like and subscribe. Also, you can join yoursai.ai for free. The membership's free. But again, technology should be controlled by you, not the other way around. I'm Frank Satterwhite. Until next time, take care of yourself.